Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers' $114 million trade target sends cryptic message after NBA draft lottery. The Atlanta Hawks winning the NBA draft lottery could benefit the Los Angeles Lakers, who were looking for a major upgrade following their first-round exit. The Lakers' past trade deadline target, DeJounte Murray, sent a cryptic message after the Hawks stunningly bagged the number 1 pick despite having just a 3% chance heading into the lottery. NBA off SCN bounced to be crazy, Murray posted on X following the NBA lottery results on May 12. The Lakers held advanced talks with the Hawks centering on a Murray deal in the weeks leading to the last February trade deadline. But the deal fell through. In January, The Athletic's Jovan Buha reported that the Lakers and Hawks had discussed potential frameworks of a deal for Murray centered around D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, a 2029 first-round pick and additional draft compensation. According to a Los Angeles Times report, the Lakers were reluctant to include Austin Reeves in a potential Murray deal. The Lakers stood pat and opted to keep their powder dry. Now, they have 3 available first-round picks on draft night to offer in a more significant trade. With the number 1 pick, the Hawks can reset and split their Trae Young-Murray backcourt. Between the two Hawks backcourt stars, Murray is the preferred choice, according to a Western Conference executive. Whatever the Lakers do, they're going to put a lot of emphasis on fit, the Western Conference exec told Heavy Sports' Sean Devaney. Say what you will about their roster, but Rob Pelinka really did try to get pieces that work together and not just bring in the names. They learned some things from the whole Russell Westbrook experience in 2021. If you want to bring in a star, then, okay, but he has to be willing to be a third option and he has to defend. That's DeJounte Murray, it's not Trae. Besides the fit, Murray has a team-friendlier contract. Murray's 4-year, $114 million contract extension with the Hawks kicks in next season, starting at $25.5 million. It's about $18 million less than Young would get paid next season. Young will enter the 3rd season of a 5-year, $215 million contract. Young has the better numbers, 25.7 points and 10.8 assists, the only player in the league to average 25 points and 10 assists last season, and more All-Star appearances in his resume. But Murray, who averaged a career-high 22.5 points this season on 45.9% overall shooting and 36.3% three-point clip, has the length and defensive skill set, which the Lakers lacked in their past 2 postseason exits. Young made an intriguing move to cut his ties with Clutch Sports, whose top clients are LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and moved to their rival, Creative Artists Agency, after the Hawks season ended in the play-in tournament. When I say it, I really mean it, the 3-time All-Star, Young, posted on X on May 7. Another day, another opportunity. According to Buha, Young's move could have an impact on his future. Trae Young switching from Clutch Sports to CAA theoretically decreases the odds that he ends up in LA, Buha said on Buha's block on May 10. Does that increase the odds that DeJounte Murray may end up in LA or that maybe he's the one that ends up getting moved? Murray has remained with Clutch Sports. Bronny James' official combined measurements are in. Interestingly enough, the most talked about prospect heading into the 2024 NBA draft next month is a player that will either be taken in the 2nd round or not at all, with everyone wanting to know where Bronny James, son of Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James, will end up. With Bronny James not showing much to get excited about to NBA teams during his short stint with the University of Southern California, the son of one of the greatest players in league history doesn't have much of a shot to be taken in the 1st round on June 26. However, Bronny James is very much in the running to be selected in the 2nd round, with the Lakers currently the favored to bring him in with their 2nd-round draft pick. On Monday, the official NBA combined measurements were released for the USC product via Bleacher Report. As if Bronny James' performance with the Trojans wasn't underwhelming enough, he is pretty undersized for the NBA game. Even though his father stands at 6'8", he is only 6'1", which obviously isn't great, especially for a player who doesn't seem to excel in any area in particular. Some have said that Bronny James might be an NBA player because he can play defense at a high level, but it remains to be seen if that's enough to get him on the floor at the next level. It'll be interesting to see what the immediate future holds for this young prospect and whether he can join forces with his father on the Lakers next season. Lakers trade proposal would have them salivating for six-time All-Star. The Los Angeles Lakers will be searching in every direction this offseason to find a new piece to pair with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. In a blockbuster proposed deal from Stephen No from the Sporting News, the Lakers would be landing Jimmy Butler, which would have them salivating, according to No. The trade proposal is in a three-team deal with the Lakers, Miami Heat, and Detroit Pistons. The Lakers would be salivating at the opportunity of adding Butler next to longtime playoff rival LeBron James. They need more shot creation. Butler can still do that at an extremely high level, No wrote in his Butler Destinations article on May 9. In this proposed deal, the Lakers would have to send all three of their first-round picks. The Pistons would have to be involved to take the salary on from Russell. The Lakers would have to send out money to match Butler's big salary. D'Angelo Russell would have to opt into the next year of his deal for this to work, which might not be too far-fetched given how poorly he played in the 2024 NBA playoffs, No wrote. Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent would be the other outgoing pieces. Los Angeles has up to 3 first-rounders that it can move after the draft, in 2024, 2029 and 2031. It would need to include all of them to be competitive. Playoff Butler is a thing that's known around the NBA. Despite being 34-year-old, Butler has proved in the playoffs that he can be one of the best players in the league, evident by his performance in the 2022-23 playoffs when he sent the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics home. During those playoffs, Butler averaged 26.9 points, 6.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists, and 1.8 steals in 22 games. Adding the 6-time All-Star and his playoff performances next to James and Davis would instantly make the Los Angeles Lakers one of the scariest teams in the NBA during the postseason. This would be the type of move that signals the Lakers are all in on winning a championship within the next year or two given his age, but he'd also give them an opportunity to complete that task if he can put up similar statistics in previous runs. Butler showed countless times during the 2023 playoff run that he can score at will when needed most, adding another element to why he'd be a perfect fit on the Lakers. The Miami Heat were eliminated by the Boston Celtics in the first round, but Butler missed the entire series with a knee injury. However, in a video posted on X, Butler called out Boston and the New York Knicks. Speaking to the media, Heat president Pat Riley called out Butler for his comments. "For him to say that, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious?" said Riley. "If you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut and your criticism of those teams." Riley's comments have raised questions on whether Butler could get moved this offseason, perhaps to a team like the Los Angeles Lakers. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jimmy Butler? Leave your opinion in the comments.